Good morning, students. Welcome to English language class. And in this session, we'll read chapter number 8, and that is transitive and intransitive verbs. So let's begin the chapter by doing an exercise to understand it. And the exercise is: the first column contains some complete sentences. We need to add a full stop just after them and join the fragments in the first column to those in the second column to make complete sentence. Some of the sentences are complete one and some are the fragment of the sentence. We have to add an object to it that is given on right hand side column to make its complete sense. So let's read the first sentence, that is Jayant threw. It's an incomplete sentence having a fragment on the right hand side column. Let's add a suitable object to it to make the sentence complete. Jayant threw the ball. We have added an object to it and the sentence is complete now. It's a transitive verb. Jayant threw the ball, having an object to it. Now the second one is the dog ran. The dog ran is having a complete meaning in itself. It's an intransitive verb ending with verb having no object. Third sentence is Leela expressed. Again, it's a fragment of a sentence and let's add a suitable object to it to make its sense complete. Leela expressed her delight. Now the sentence is complete and it is a transitive sentence. Fourth one is Amritya loves. Again, transitive sentence having a fragment, that is rainbows, an object. Amritya loves rainbows. Now the sentence has become complete by adding object rainbows to it. It's a transitive sentence. Fifth one is a light was shining. The sentence is having a complete sense in itself. We need to put a full stop. It's an intransitive verb having no object and the sentence is ending with verb, that is shining. And the last one, sixth one is the travelers arrived. Again, the sentence is having a complete sense. It's a complete sentence but having no object to it and the sentence is ending with verb arrived and it's an intransitive sentence. You must have noticed that 1, 3 and 4th were the fragments and not a complete sentence. Now look at this pair of the sentences. First one is Rashmi baked a pie. Second one is Rashmi laughed. Now see the difference. In the first sentence, the verb baked requires an object, that's a pie, for the sentence to make its complete meaning. A verb that needs an object to make complete sense is called a transitive verb. Transitive verb always needs an object to make its sense complete. And in the second sentence, the verb laughed does not require an object for the sentence to make a complete sense. The sentence is complete in itself with its complete meaning but without any object. So, a verb that does not need an object to make complete sense is called an intransitive verb. Now let's do the first exercise. Identify the verbs in the sentences as transitive. Write T for transitive and I for intransitive sentences and underline the objects. The first one is the girl cried. The sentence is intransitive, having no object, and the sentence is ending in verb. It's verb, so it's an intransitive sentence. Second one is the player hit the ball. The sentence is having an object, ball, so it's a transitive sentence. I hope you have understood the transitive and intransitive very well, so you can do the rest of the exercise on your own. Now notice these sentences. First one is Arjun flies kites. The second one is the hawk flies. Now see the difference. A number of verbs can be used both transitively and intransitively. Some verbs, however, are always used intransitively. For example, arrive, go, sneeze, sit, and die. Now come to the next exercise, that is complete the sentence by adding an object, and we need to underline the verbs too. The first one is a carpenter makes. Now you have to add a suitable object to make the sentence complete. A carpenter makes wooden article or a furniture. It can be a wooden article or a furniture. So I'm writing here wooden articles as an object, and makes is verb. So in the same way, you have to complete the rest of the sentences on your own. Now let's move on to the next one, and that is make sentences using these verbs and underline the objects when using these transitive form. So I'm doing first one for you all. The word is made. Now you have to make a sentence. Suppose I'm making a sentence, my mother made a card for me. By using a word made, my mother made a card for me. And this sentence is having an object, that is a card. Card is an object. Now in the same way, you will be doing rest of the sentences by using these words and by underlining the objects when using this transitive form. Now that's all in this chapter. Thank you.